Good morning, students. Welcome to physical education class. Today we are going to discuss from the chapter Test and Measurement in Sports. Chapter 7. The topics which are covered in this module are measurement of cardiovascular fitness, measurement of flexibility, and anthropometric tests. Let's start with the topic. First one is cardiovascular fitness. It is the ability of the heart and lungs to supply oxygen-rich blood to the working muscle tissues and the ability of the muscles to use oxygen to produce energy for body movement. Cardiovascular fitness is essential to perform aerobic activities. There are two main tests that help us to measure the cardiovascular fitness. First one is Harvard step test. It is used to measure the cardiovascular fitness by checking the recovery rate. Second one is Rockport test. It is based on maximum rate of oxygen consumption measured during incremental exercise. How to conduct Harvard step test? First one is about the equipments. Step or platform 20 inches, that is 50.8 centimeter high, a stopwatch, then metronome or cadence tape. Then what is the procedure? The athlete steps up and down on the platform at a rate of 30 steps per minute for 5 minutes or until exhaustion. The athlete immediately sits down on the completion of the test and the total numbers of heartbeats are counted between 1 to 1.5 minutes after finishing. This is only measure required if using the short form of the test. If the long form of the test is being conducted, there is an additional heart rate measures at between 2 to 2.5 minutes and between 3 to 3.5 minutes. The fitness index score is equal to 100 into 300 divided by 2 into sum of 3 pulse counts after the test. Then what are the advantages and disadvantages of Harvard test? First one is about the advantage. What are the advantages? Procedure to conduct the test is very simple. It requires minimal cost. Chances of making mistakes are minimum in conducting the test and calculating the fitness index. Then there are two disadvantages too. Anthropometric measurements of individuals are different, but in the test box of the same height is used for all. Then second one, body weight is not considered in this test. Then about the fitness index score. The excellent ratio for men comes above 90 and the poor category comes below 55. For women it is 86 for the excellent category and for the poor it is below 50. Then the second one is Rockport 1 mile test. The procedure. The purpose of this test is to walk as fast as possible for 1 mile. After you have completed the mile, immediately take your pulse rate. Note the time it took to complete the mile. You will also need to know your body weight for the VO2 max calculation. The scoring formula used to calculate VO2 max is 132.853 minus 0.0769 into weight minus 0.3877 into age plus 6.315 into gender minus 3.2649 into time minus 0.1565 into heart rate, where weight is in pounds, gender for male it is 1 and female it is 0. Time in minutes and hundreds of minutes. Heart rate is in beats or minute or per minute. Age is in years. What is VO2 max? Fitness can be measured by the volume of oxygen you can consume while exercising at your maximum capacity. VO2 max is the maximum amount of oxygen in millimeters one can use in 1 minute per kilogram of body weight. Those who are fit have higher VO2 max values and can exercise more intensely than those who are not as well conditioned. Increase of VO2 max. Work within training. That is 20 minutes per 3 to 5 per week. A mean value of VO2 max for the male athlete is about 3.5 liters per minute, and for female athlete it is about 2.7 liters per minute. Then advantage of Rockport 1 mile test. First one, minimal equipment required. Second, simple to set up and conduct. Third one, more than one athlete can conduct the test at the same time. Fourth one, the test can be administered by the athlete. Disadvantages, specific facilities required. Second one, assist required to administer the test. Now let's pass on to the second topic, measurement of flexibility, sit and reach test. What is flexibility? Flexibility is the range of movements of joints. It is affected by muscle length, joint structure, tendons, ligaments, and other factors. A person with good flexibility can move his body joints through a full range of motion in work and play. It is beneficial in preventing injuries, improving posture, reducing low back pain, and improving balance. Sit and reach test is conducted for measuring flexibility of lower back and hamstring muscles. Sit and reach test. The athlete warms up for 10 minutes and then removes his shoes. The assistant secures the ruler to the box top with the tape so that the front edge of the box lines up with the 15 centimeter, that means 6 inches mark on the ruler, and the zero end of the ruler points towards the athlete. The athlete sits on the floor with their legs fully extended with the bottom of their bare feet against the box. The athlete places one hand on top of the other, slowly bends forward and reaches along the top of the ruler as far as possible, holding the stretch for 2 seconds. The assistant records the distance reached by the athlete's fingertips in centimeters. The athlete performs the test 3 times. Then this is the assessment of a sit and reach test. For the female under 25 years of age, below 14 is considered very poor, that is marked in centimeters, and excellent is about 23. Then 26 to 35 of women category. Below 13 is very poor and 23 is considered excellent. Then 36 to 45, below 12 is considered very poor and above 22 is considered excellent. For the male category, under 25, below 11 is considered very poor and above 22 is considered excellent. Then between the age category of 26 to 35, below 9 is considered very poor, and above 20 is considered excellent. And the category 36 to 45 years of age, below 7 is considered very poor, and above 20 is considered excellent. Now let's pass on to anthropometric tests. They consider to measurement of the body. Procedure of anthropometric measurement. Usually height, weight, arm and leg length and skin fold tests are considered or even entitled as anthropometric measurements. So what is anthropometry? Anthropos means men and metron means measure. Refers to the measurement of the human individual. The study of anthropometry is the study of human body measurements to assist in understanding human physical variations. Data collected entry enables to know the physical growth and development, health problems such as overweight or underweight, comparison of height, etc. So they include measurement of height, weight, arm length, leg length and skin fold. Anthropometric measurement of height. Procedure of measuring height. First, it is measured by stadiometer. Floor should be really hard. One should stand with back to the height rule and remove the shoes, socks and jackets or heavy clothes if any. Then arms should be at side, knees and back should be straight, head should be closer to the board and be horizontal to the height rule. Second one, measuring weight. Weighing machine should be placed on hard and horizontal surface that the person who is about to be tested should remove the heavy clothes, shoes before taking the weight, should stand in the center of the platform and be balanced. Check the balance of the machine and pointer should be at 0. Adjust the pointers perfectly. Then measure. Then procedure of measuring arm length. Measured by flexible steel tape. Then the subject stands with the arms hanging loosely by the side of the body, fingers outstretched. A measurement is made from the tip of the acromion process, that is bony tip of the shoulder bone, that is scapula, and extended to the tip of olecranon process, that is the bony part of outer elbow. Next one, procedure of measuring leg length. Measured by flexible steel tape from the bottom outside of the center of foot to the upper edge of the greater trochanter, that is anatomical part of the femur connecting to the hip bone. The trochanters are points at which hip and thigh muscles attach. The greater trochanter gives attachment to a number of muscles. Then procedure of measuring upper leg length. The subject is made to sit on the box with the right knee bent at 90-degree angle, sitting up straight. Place 0 at the inguinal crease between the torso and the thigh, just below the anterior superior iliac spine. The anterior superior iliac spine is located on the front of the hip or either side. Lift the thigh slightly off the box and extend the tape to the proximal border of patella. Procedure of measuring skin fold measurements. Skin fold measures for body composition and body fat assessment. The skin fold estimation methods are based on skin fold test, also known as a pinch test, whereby a pinch of skin is precisely measured by calipers at several standardized points on the body to determine the subcutaneous fat layer thickness. The subcutaneous tissue is the innermost layer of skin. It is primarily made up of fat that helps insulate our body. Then measurement of skin fold. The procedure. Estimation of body fat by skin fold thickness measurement. Measurement can use from 3 to 9 different standard anatomical sites around the body. The tester pinches the skin at the appropriate site to raise the double layer of skin and the underlying adipose tissue, but not the muscle. The calipers are then applied 1 cm below and at the right angle to the pinch, and a reading in millimeters taken 2 seconds later. The equipment required: skin fold calipers. Procedure of measurement of skin fold continues. Skin measurement is difficult as compressibility of skin and adipose tissue. Adipose tissue means the specialized connective tissue that functions as the major storage for fat. Differs with age, hydration and size, etc. Skin fold measurements should not be taken when the skin is wet or after exercise. Skin should be grasped firmly with thumb and index finger of left arm and pull away from the body. Skin fold should be parallel. Measurement should be taken on the right side of the body. Procedure of measurement of skin fold. The sites, which are the area where we usually conduct skin fold measurement tests. There are many common sites at which the skin fold pinch can be taken. The 5 main skin fold sites are triceps, subscapula, then suprailiac, abdomen and thigh. For the accurate anthropometric measurements, the marking should be done. Triceps skin fold. Vertical fold. It should be vertical, then located on the posterior midline of the upper arm. Measure halfway between the acromion, that is the body part of the body point of the shoulder, and olecranon processes, that is body point of the elbow. Arm should be held freely to the side of the body. Then second one, subscapular skin fold. It should be in diagonal fold. It is located 1 to 2 cm below the interior angle of the subscapula, the bottom of the shoulder blade. Then suprailiac skin fold. It should be in diagonal fold, located 1 cm above the anterior superior iliac crest, that is the top of the hip bone. Locating this landmark may require you to poke firmly through the thick subcutaneous layers of fat to find the bone underneath. Then the test on abdomen. It should be in vertical position, that is modern technique. The second technique is with horizontal fold, that is the traditional one. In vertical, 2 to 1 centimeter, 2 or 1 to the right side of the umbilicus should be the position of vertical abdomen. skin fold test. For the horizontal test, it should be 2 cm to the right side of the umbilicus. Then the test on thigh, it should be in vertical fold. Anterior midline of the thigh is taken as the area to be tested. Midway between the proximal border of patella, that is upper knee, and the inguinal crease, that is hip. Thank you. Stay at home. Stay safe.